You got some,
Police just did this.
got some world news for us? Savage.
What up, world? It's B. Smith and the crew. We're here with episode 9 of the HeartBreak City podcast. What's up, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on? Back in here is your boy McKeely. You know, it's been a while since I've been on the podcast, so I'm glad to be back.
About about eight episodes.
I was on one of the original, the first 3 episodes.
Took a sabbatical.
OG at it, but you know, I had to step away for a while, but I'm back at the mic.
Yeah, this is B Square live from Underground, live and direct. Your boy, what's the name? What's the middle name? Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal couldn't make it right now. I thought I was gonna call his middle name.
Yeah, it's your boy Ed Money. How you do?
Alright, so first topic of the day, world news. Well, actually, it's just national news. So we had another police shooting recently. Corin Gaines. Wilson, you the one with all the info on it. What's up, man?
I don't have too much info, but I do have my insight on it. Let's not do this. All right, we all, a lot of us have seen the videos. A lot of us have a lot of questions. Yeah, of course, but at the end of the day, that whole entire situation could have been avoided. Now, all the other situations has happened that it could have been avoided as well. The cops are the one that took it too far. But I feel like this situation could have been avoided on the other end, on our end, on this one. How y'all feel? How y'all feel about it?
Honestly, man, I don't even know, because every time I look at shit like this, I try not to get much into it. I don't know, but the only thing I do know that's messed up is that now there's a little girl who does have a mother for whatever reason, whatever went down.
Little boy and little girl.
Oh, and a little boy. So yeah, that's even worse, you know.
5-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that being said, that she had her son in her hand while this was going on. That's not a good look at all, whatsoever.
So what exactly happened? Because I haven't really looked into the story.
So from the top, man.
Pretty much what happened was it was a traffic stop, as it all starts out, and the cop was he pulled her over. She was like, she started off saying, "I need to see your qualifications for you to be able to arrest me." Now, granted, this is a cop already. It's not like he pulled up in a Chevy Malibu or something. You know, he's a cop.
Yeah.
Right. He took his time. He was nice. He was cool with it. He took his time and was like, "Okay, look, I don't want this situation to get out of hand." This man actually pulled out his own wallet and showing her different things. Like, look, I graduated from here. This is when I joined. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, why you pulled me over? Why blah, blah, blah. And he simply says, well, you don't have a license tag. Or you don't have a license plate on your car. Like, obviously you're going to get pulled over, you know? So, I'm not going to lie. She started going ham, bro. She started going in. And granted, she had a warrant for her arrest. But the warrant for her arrest, it was only for a failure to appear in court for another traffic stop. Wasn't that serious at all. So she starts turning up on him, and mind you, the 5-year-old is in the back seat the whole time. The situation gets hot, and she literally turns around and telling her son, "They're not going, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them take us. Like, fight. You're gonna fight them if they try to get you, blah blah, and everything." Giving her son the phone, telling him record everything. This and third, and granted, the whole time the cop he's chilling. Like, he's like, yo, like. He sees what's going on, like, yo, relax. I don't want this situation to turn into something serious, you know, everything. This cop was actually about to let her go with a ticket, bro, while she has a warrant for her arrest. When has a black person ever been able to go away with a ticket,
right,
and you have a warrant?
You want to know what the warrant was for?
What was it for?
Not appearing in court.
Failure to appear in court.
Yeah, not appearing in court.
Over a traffic ticket.
I don't even think it was that serious.
It wasn't that serious, bro. It wasn't that serious. But, you know, she started screaming. It was like, you know, the only way you're getting me today is if it's in the body bag and all this stuff. And she was like, I'm not signing that ticket, blah blah blah. And the cop's telling her, ma'am, you don't sign tickets. Like, you know what I'm saying, you just handle it as is after you leave. He was like, he even said, you can get in my car and we will take you home, but you can't drive this car away. You have no license tag. We will take you home, bro. She wasn't having it. Started driving, man. Situation ended up, they got to the house. By that time, obviously, SWAT team, everybody's there because she had a weapon and all this stuff. And she ended up putting her 5-year-old son in her hand while a standoff with the cops. Like, you're holding your son with a shotgun, like, in your hand, a shotgun at that. And a lot of people saying, oh, they shouldn't have shot while they had a kid. Nah, bro. She pointed the gun
and said, if you don't leave,
I'm going to kill you. Now, granted, it's messed up. She had a kid in her hand. I probably would have tried to shoot for the leg or something. But I'm not about to take no shotgun blast.
But did she shoot at them too?
Yeah. I'm not about to take no shotgun blast to the chest because you want to hold your son. Like, I'm sorry. Like, at that point, no, I got to shoot. I'm not obviously not aiming for the kid, but I'm not about to take a shotgun blast. Like, that's not about to happen. And ended up the 5-year-old ended up getting he took a shot, but he is okay though. So, but of course she died, and it's a sticky situation. A lot of people say there's a lot of gaps and holes in the story, but I'm just going off the recording that I seen.
It was like a 5 to 6 hour standby.
Yeah, and the video I seen was like 20 minutes, starting in the car. You know,
sound like she had some kind of.
She had a problem.
Yeah, she had a problem. She wasn't sane, you know, for anybody to do that, especially hold your child as a shield.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell people. I'm trying to tell people it's not like she was just holding them. Like, in her mind, if I'm holding my kid, they're not gonna shoot me.
Right.
So technically, she was using him as a shield. Technically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look on anybody, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. And you know that a lot of people saying there's a lot of gaps and stuff. Which it might be, but overall, you shouldn't have your kid in the hand while you're holding any type of weapon, period, unless you're protecting your kid. You don't put them into danger with that situation. You know what I'm saying? You protect the kid. You don't walk into the danger with the kid like that. You don't do that, period. So she was a beautiful woman, though, I'll tell you that. She was a beautiful woman. But that situation, it could have went a whole nother direction.
Yeah. Completely
different direction. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that one.
That's really all I know about it. So anything else going on in the world? Well, we got the Olympics that started today.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I didn't want to make any comments. I didn't want to make any comments about that because that whole situation was ignorant. Because it was ignorant, and it got to a point where it was a point of no return. Like, you got so far. Like, you just thought it would set it off or something. Like, you know, you just had to, you know, they had to play the music like day after day. Like, it was like really not necessary. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. That situation is like you just set us back.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
I said that earlier.
You set us back. You know what I mean? You had police brutality and all these other things, but now you're wilding out. Now it gives them the right why they should be wilding out on you.
It looks bad.
It does look bad,
bro.
I hope you wasn't supporting the Black Lives Matter because you just made it look really bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, rest in peace. I mean, nobody wants to see anybody die or get shot by anybody, not let alone cops, by anybody. But if you can avoid the situation, avoid the situation. Don't go look. It seemed like ever since the lights came on and he came up to the car, she was looking for it to be a problem. Like, she was looking for
the go light was on already, and it wasn't coming off.
Even the cop was shot. Like, I was watching the video, like, yo, whoa, she kind of turned it up for no reason right now. Like, play it cool, calm down. And he's like, yo, so we're not going to do this right now. Yeah. We got your 5-year-old son. I want him to see this.
Yeah.
And she was not trying to hear it. Like, the only way you're getting me out of here is in the body bag. What?
Talking reckless.
What? Where did that come from?
I don't know, but she got 2 kids.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, that's true. But if you think about it, she showed some of the tendencies that a lot of other parents went through. Previous cases a couple of years ago, felt like she was going through problems and she didn't know how to properly deal with it, or she didn't have anybody to help her go through her problems, and she only felt like the only way out was to have suicide by cop. You know.
Yeah, man, it was pretty bad.
And sometimes when you have that mental block, you don't see anything else.
You don't see the good that's going on that could come out of it.
So we'll find more stuff come out later. We'll see when the kids' fathers, if they had multiple fathers, they come out say something.
Well, there was another person in the house. It was a man, and they were there to
arrest him as well.
Yeah, he had a warrant for I think aggravated assault or aggravated robbery or something. But they both had warrants out for their arrest, and he ran out the back of the house.
So that's definitely gonna be more that comes to this story later on.
Yeah, but another news, but like I said, rest in peace to her though. Yeah, that's bad. But in other news,
I'm not gonna say no rest in peace, man. You did yourself like that, bro. I'm not an evil person. I'm not evil, but at the same time, like it's like the situation happened. I'm just glad the kid didn't die.
Yeah,
that's all that mattered to me.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Because once you put yourself in the position of letting everything happen like that, your kids should have been out of the factory. You should have handed them off to somebody else and just took that L by yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was really foolish and ignorant for you to put your kid in that position.
It really was.
And that's why I'm really not really even commenting on it that much, because it's 1 point for ignorance and foolishness. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And the standoff begins.
Yeah, but in other news, man. In other news, there's not too much to say about this one, but Korea, they declared war on us. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I know they've been beefing with us for a while, but I don't see what they can really do to us, to be honest with you.
But let's be real. Do they got money? No. How you gonna come?
China.
War.
China's not gonna back them again.
You want to bet?
No, they're not. First of all, they couldn't declare war until it was bagged up from China anyway, like it happened the first damn time. So they must have some money coming from somebody.
Yeah, because it takes money to go to war.
Money. Of course it does, because they don't have any money.
Words of
they don't even have the technology to even have a missile come this far over here, unless they got the money to even do it.
And China's definitely the ones that's going to fund them for that.
But the deal about it is, but is it really smart for you to do that, China? Because who's the biggest consumer of you?
Exactly.
That's like when you can cut your own nose about your face.
Exactly. If they are funding money, it's gonna be on the low, obviously.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get funded on the underground.
I was telling my wife that she was like they outnumber us 3-1. I'm like, that's cool.
Who, China? Okay, that's fine. But
what is that going to do over there? Like, then the first off, they're not coming over here. No, they're not going to attack us on our own land with troops, boots on ground. That's not going to happen. Let's get that understood. So I really don't understand what the only thing they can do is launch nukes, and that's obviously not going to happen. So that's kind of irrelevant to me, honestly. Irrelevant.
Well, let's never say it's not going to happen, because
there's
always a possibility.
It is. You know? But for them to do that, they're pretty much committing suicide, because when we launch nukes, their entire place will be wiped out.
Hey, that's an honored death, man.
That's a short topic right there on that one. But like we was talking about earlier, we had the Olympics. I'm not really too hype about the Olympics this year like I normally be. I'm normally real hype about the Olympics, but for some reason it's kind of like just blowing by me on this one.
Yeah, me too. All I want to see really is soccer and basketball.
Yeah, and I want to see what the golf going to do this year. This first year they brought back golf.
Well, it is, but the thing about golf is, look how many people are not really playing though.
Well, that's for the men.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying for the men though.
Yeah, because like, a lot of people on the PGA Tour, obviously they're from different countries and stuff.
Yeah.
And they have like the European Tour and all that stuff. So like they get like at least, I think it was top 2 or something, top 2 or 3 from each. So I mean it's going to be okay to watch, I guess, but nothing too spectacular. I just want to see the men destroy them in basketball. Michael Phelps, I'm not gonna lie, I like watching him swim. That man's a beast. It's ridiculous. He definitely probably only a couple more gold medals this year, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm really interested in watching soccer and basketball.
Definitely soccer.
And everything else. I guess I catch it if I catch it.
When I say soccer, I mean women's to be exact. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
What, soccer?
Yeah, our women's team is vicious.
No, but I'm just talking about watching it as a spectator, watching in general. Like, yeah.
I watched a couple games the other day, actually. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the gymnastics. I'm just saying.
I'm looking forward to the women's volleyball. Going for Spain.
Man, give me this stuff.
Beach volleyball is pretty dope. I like the beach volleyball. The gym volleyball is okay, but I like beach volleyball with 2-on-2. 2-on-2, it'd be nice, man. It's pretty difficult to play volleyball if you didn't know. Especially with two people.
Yeah, looking at a bootleg version of Keeping It Real Goes Wrong over here. It's okay, man. Next week we're going to have the official mics, man. This is improvised, ghetto-fied, yeah. Because, somebody wanted to sit on the throne for too long. They want to come in on time. And you worry about us making on time. But anyway, what I really want to watch, what I really want to talk about is the world news is Obama has freed 214 inmates since he's been in office. Somebody check the stats for me, but last time I checked, he's probably like the only president who's freed the most inmates ever. You can quote me, you can check it, you can Google it, check it out. But I believe that he's the only one who's freed the most. And I'm not talking about like these B-listers. I'm talking about A-listers. I'm talking about Big Meech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the one I want to talk about is Daenerys Thomas's was his mother? Was his mom? Let me see. Oh, his grandmother. Excuse me. Yeah, she was serving a life sentence for a cocaine charge, trafficking, and life sentence, and he got her out, man. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise for him because that was like he's one thing he wanted his grandmother to see him play in the Super Bowl. So I mean, it's a good thing, man.
That's what's up.
So this last you're talking about 214. And total during his presidency is 562. And that's
that's more than
more inmates than any presidents
in the past 9 presidents. I mean, you got to think about it, though. Bill Clinton put most of them in there.
No.
Yeah.
No, I beg to differ. I blame Ronald Reagan for this Reaganomics and the drugs. They're trying to say no to drug campaign.
Let me clarify. Bill Clinton put more blacks in there. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So what's next?
You want to talk about anybody got any more world topics?
Nah, I haven't really been up on my world news lately. Not gonna lie to you.
Hey, why simple say we want Wilkins back?
First of all, man.
Savage.
First of all, for copyright and copyright infringement. First of all, we cannot have him back on the show simply because he was incriminating himself further on his investigation he got going on. So I am not going to participate in those activities, nor am I going to further incriminate him in his current activities. So Brother Boykins will not be on the show anytime soon. I don't believe so, unless somebody else wants him on. I mean, the ratings were going up. I mean,
I want him back. But I want him to be like he was last week.
Wow! Everybody gonna say that. Should we say it or should we not say it?
Not say it. No.
We don't have to say it. But anyway, I mean, if you got common sense, you seen how it was.
I wouldn't say it.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get him in trouble. So I mean, I don't know where he at. So I mean, if somebody want to go get him, that's cool. But I mean, or he might just come by anyway. So
somebody text.
Yeah, he might be like, bro, man, on the 5th floor. So I mean, he just might just come on through and ask for a sandwich. You know what I mean? You know, man, from the 5th floor.
Oh man,
you can come on by, man. We got tacos over here, bro.
Classic. Man, that's a messed up situation.
Chicken quesadillas and tacos.
I laugh at everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is funny. Like,
yeah, man, you should have been here, bro.
Man, but goddamn,
yeah, bro, you should have been here last week, man. That was funny. All right, I want to talk about sports. Yeah, man. That was. I don't want to talk about that. That was.
Hey, speaking of sports, bro.
Sports.
I see Magic Johnson's son.
Bro,
that man is huge, bro, in the dress. Oh my God, that's weird, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah, man. I did. It's almost like my grandma said. It's almost payback. You know? What? I mean, you want to be out in the world, and then now you got somebody who out in the world. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no offense to people. I mean, if that's what dress, but I mean, like I'm just saying, like as for him, like you was out here being, you know, Showtime, and then now it's Showtime. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you reap what you sow, but I mean at the same time, like you can't. At the end of the day, man, you teach your kids what right from wrong. But if they want to do what they want to do, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? So,
man, oh man. But what was I saying? Sports, right? Let's talk. So I'm talking about sports. One of the biggest deals recently got Russell Westbrook signed an $85 million deal for 3 years with OKC. That's a lot of money for 3 seasons, but it is Westbrook, one of the best point guards there is in the league right now, obviously. So he can pretty much name his price on that one, especially since the salary cap shot up this year. And they don't have to pay KD anymore. So they did have extra money left. How y'all feel like they're going to do this season, OKC? Well, next season, I'm sorry.
Me. I got. They gonna do all right. I think they gonna miss the playoffs. So I don't think they benched deep enough. I don't think they brought any talent in. Honestly,
they did not.
And they lost Serge for Victor. I'll let them do whatever. I think they'll miss the playoffs, but Russell might just average a triple-double a game this year.
For real. And because he has the capability to do so.
It's going to be him and Steve Adams all day.
Is it true that JaVale McGee, he went to Golden State?
I don't think they signed him yet.
They probably going to, bro. I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to be hurt if they get JaVale McGee, bro. I'm not even going to be pissed off. I'm going to be pissed off. And it's looking like he's going to do it. It's looking like he's going to do it, bro. He has no reason not to. For real.
I got one thing before we subtract. Nike isn't making
golf clubs or balls. What you said they're focusing on what? That might not hurt anybody else in this room, but it damn sure hurt me and Smith.
Yeah, son, they don't make these balls no more, son.
Yeah, that sucks, man. But I got to.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
Well, you still got title and
switch over. Nah, we don't play with Titleist over here.
Not said title.
Oh, okay.
like the brand.
It's Titleist. Titleist.
You know what I mean?
We don't rock with Titleist, man. If anywhere after Nike,
you don't want Adidas.
If I had to step down to Callaway. Or you know me, I always stick with my Intex. I can't, good old Intex, man. I can't get rid of them, man. They don't want to get rid of me.
Alright, man. That's my most
Alright, yeah, word. But word. Oh yeah, back to this JaVale McGee thing. I believe he might sign with them. They get JaVale McGee. That locks it in, man. That locks in their big man. He's going to give you blocks and rebounds off rip. And then you have we don't even need to talk about the surrounding cast because we already know what who they have, and that's low key. He is a goofy motherfucker.
He on Shaq and food once a week, man. if he can stop all that goofiness, like, how you 7-3 and wired? But yeah, he can rejuvenate his career over there, man.
Yeah, because honestly, he kind of fell off. Like people forgot about him when he first got in the league. Like, oh snap, JaVale McGee getting all these blocks, highlights, but then he like fell off. Like, did he get injured? Didn't he? He had an injury at first.
I don't think like a major.
It wasn't nothing major.
The Nuggets, like they just kept getting new big men, so it kept pushing him further on the bench. So he wasn't really getting them.
Like, he gonna get him now. If he signs.
Because I think they got Zaza Pachulia over as a starter right now. Which he could
I might say he will take that spot. That won't be that hard to take easily.
So all you gotta do is be like the Kimbe, man. Just run around with your hands up, block shots, get rebounds. No offense. You don't need no offense.
What else going on? I'm glad people not giving my boy D Wade any salt. You know, even though he left us, he left me. You know, but Chicago's a good move for him. I'm glad a lot of people understand. You know, and
you can't really say that after Durant went to
exactly. He took all the yeah. And plus, D Wade gave us 3 championships. And let's think about this. 3 championships ever since he got in the league, one of the best players in the league. Every year, every season. Definitely, he haven't slowed back down, but he looked like old Wade in the past 2 seasons. And he has never been the highest paid player on the Miami Heat, ever. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. You think about it. That he all the seasons he gave them, championships, MVPs, exactly. And they wouldn't want him paid. They didn't want to pay him the money. And he's definitely your best player and has been for a while. And you don't want to pay this man the money he deserves. After the NBA had all these salary bump ups and all these people signing these big deals.
He could actually sign and be the highest paid player on the Heat, though. Because remember, they had Shaq. He was under contract for them.
Yep, he was.
Brian came. He would pay Brian more. Then this is his first contract where he could have been like, I need this max deal. This is going to be my last deal. And I'm still playing at this high level. And
it wasn't what he wanted.
I'm going home.
He's out. He went back home. That's Chicago.
Your speaking privileges have been revoked. I have just been informed that they've been revoked because you laugh at your own voice. Compliments and haters.
Well, thanks for noticing, I guess.
First of all, where are you, JoJo?
He's on detail.
Oh yeah, I forgot, man. My bad, bro. Shout out to him because he would have been on the show if he could have been on the show. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's watching us on Facebook Live. I appreciate it, guys. I will give you a phone number to call in, a number. I don't know if anybody, somebody got reception in here.
Don't call
Matter of fact, if you if something you want to hear or something you want to talk about, you can comment it. And that would actually be a
better way.
That would help.
I ain't trying to catch no L's at home. So. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now before I forget, man. I'm gonna be stupid and ignorant. I'm gonna put a shout out to Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm just playing. I'm gonna put a shout out to my wife Ayana for fixing the tacos and the quesadillas, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Ed Money said your friend will be back in a couple of days, so y'all have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you won't be lonely anymore.
Your real friend. Anyway, so since everybody's terrorizing you, go ahead and do your top with the power forwards.
Yes, top power forwards. I don't want to go first, man. Somebody else go first.
Man, go first. Stop being a little girl.
I want to hear what y'all
Stop being a little girl.
No, because you always go first. You go always go first.
Power forwards? I don't know.
Mine was difficult. And like y'all, I
I can tell you if I agree with yours first, because when you think of top 5 players, you don't naturally go to power forwards. Like, it's gonna take me a little bit.
I mean,
You already make think point guard, shooting guard, centers.
All right, so I got. You gonna go?
I'm not saying.
Look like you was getting ready to say something.
No.
Go ahead, man.
Because he wanted me to go. That's what it
Yeah, I just want
was.
somebody else to go because I got Anthony Davis #1.
Top 5.
Okay.
It's been amazing. Since
Oh, hold on. Before you continue, is it current players? Okay, all right, cool.
No Tim Duncan.
Okay, all right. It scared me for a second. I'm like, okay, he did. Okay. All right, he's out of here. All right.
I got Anthony Davis, LaMarcus Aldridge, is #2. He's been putting up numbers. I mean, last year went down, but he had to because he was on that Spurs team. I got Draymond Green, who averaged damn near a triple-double. I say it again, damn near a triple-double. He was the heart and soul of that Warriors team.
We're gonna record every time you said damn near a triple double. I want you to understand that damn near is not the mark.
Don't count.
It's like no. Look. There's the standard, and that's below the standard. And he did not. And what does it say on your picture? Did not meet the standard.
I gotta agree. I gotta agree with Smith on this one. I ain't gonna lie. If the Warriors did not have Draymond Green, nowhere near the record. Nowhere near the record.
Well, I never said that. I'm just saying. I'm talking about on his triple double thing. I'm not saying anything about him.
Even if it's
I already said
triple double is vicious.
Yeah, but
a triple double is vicious.
Okay, I was almost close. Ohio State was almost close, but they didn't win that championship. Okay, you want to keep going?
Yeah, I mean, that is almost close.
Almost. Hey,
out of the season,
exactly. So Monica say.
I didn't say he did it. I said it was damn near.
But even then, out of the season, I don't think there has been. I'm pretty sure he's in the top 5 all time for that, ain't it? With those stats for a regular season for power forward.
Yes.
You mean?
Yeah.
You mean point forward?
Well, you might as well call it that. He
The point forward of that team, there was no point guard. There was just 2 shooting guards, and 2 shooting guards, and that was it.
It did become deadly. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All right, that was #3. I got Zebo at #4. He's been consistent throughout his whole career, and he's that type of power forward that I like. That I knock you out before you get this rebound type power forward.
I'll trade that out for somebody else.
I mean, and then it was hard for me, man, because I was like, I don't really think, in my opinion, it's not too many dominant. I could have put somebody here, but I was like, it's not too many dominant power forwards out there, in my opinion. And I said, we can wait till the end of next season, but I think Ben Simmons will have a decent season.
Yeah.
A pretty good season.
He'll have a decent season. Well, good. A decent rookie season, but you say #5 though. How can you know?
Is he even playing? Is that what position he's putting at?
Yeah, he's gonna change though. He's definitely gonna move to the shooting guard. He's gonna move to the shooting guard.
That's what they got him at right now.
He's gonna move to the shooting guard. He's gonna get bodied.
With Embiid.
I mean, Embiid is possibly coming back.
With Noel.
I mean,
So
they got him coming off the bench, man. They got projected starting lineups out already. And they got Ben Simmons as a starting power.
That whole lineup is suspect. How about that?
I mean, they got like 4 good big men. You got to trade somebody.
You just said
I mean,
good.
I mean, they young. All of them are like within their first 4 years in the league.
They hadn't done anything.
I mean, they all been hurt the first season. Then they come back. It's only one next season. The next one was out. Who was it? It was who was the first one? They got Embiid, they got Noel, they got Jaleel Okafor, who actually played pretty good, and then they got Ben Simmons. He's the first one coming out.
So that's your top.
That's my top 4. Ben Simmons is an asterisk next to his name, as in maybe he'll be there.
All right, so JoJo said he's only playing power forward because it's the summer league. What's your input on it?
Well, we'll see when the season starts if he don't start as power forward. I mean, he could play from the 2 to the 4, but right now they got him as projected being the starting power forward. You got yours? You got yours?
So you're not gonna accept that friend request?
I didn't accept.
Suspect.
Still in my joint.
Hey, you wanna go next?
I got it. I told y'all last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I can't give you any right now. I can just critique. Okay, hold on. Time out. You go ahead with yours if you got yours.
No, I was gonna let you look over the list and let you analyze it because
I would definitely trade your who you had?
You take Ben Simmons out and put anybody in.
And Zebo.
Nah, man.
You can't forget about Blake Griffin. He has came a long way. His handles came up, jump shot came up. He will take you to the rim.
Oh yeah, and he will smack you in the face.
And he will
smack you in the face.
Still put his nuts all on your shit.
He don't dunk on you, but
The dunking is all he had at first.
But he got better. He's getting better, yeah. I mean, all right. I put him as my number 5 instead of Ben Simmons.
All right, okay. I respect that. I respect that.
He's still iffy. And he ain't getting nothing in the playoffs. It might be the curse of Chris Paul or something, but I don't know what's going on over there.
He bought the curse of Chris Paul. Man, you're sick. You're sick.
He is. He's cursed. We took that check. That's what happened. He went to the wrong Lakers team. I mean, wrong LA team. Excuse me. Yeah. You got the rest of yours?
You know who I always said was a solid. I might not have a top 5, but there's a couple people I want to point out.
All right.
I like Derek Favors.
David West.
David West, he lost respect when he joined the Warriors, man.
David
He went to
West.
San Antonio, I was like, okay. But then he went to the Warriors and signed a minimum.
You don't understand how much he used to piss me off, bro, when I see him play, because like he will always give you that bucket at the wrong time. Like, I swear to God, every time he touched the ball, I was like, no. Nah, here we go. Boom. Hit the shot. I'm like, nah, man. I gotta give David West his props though. He grind hard. He not really, his name not really always out there in the limelight. But David West
David West.
I'm about to say he's scrappy.
David West gets no play.
Real scrappy.
He gets no play.
Yeah,
He gets no play. No. You were scrappy. Now you grabbing you just reaching for the stars now. Now when you did this treacherous move and went to the evil empire, aka the Warriors, that's when I was like, all right, now we see your objective motives now. You're trying to go for a championship. I don't get mad at you because you know what? If you won a championship, you deserve it. But not it's the way you got it. It's the way you get it, man.
At least the way you get that first one.
You just KD, one team to one team doing 1-year contracts.
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick for that. But KD, man,
all right, that's his question. Give me your, because we asked everybody else. Give us your opinion about the whole KD thing, how it went down, and then on a reaction of it on the whole tailspin. The whole tailspin on the decision, and then Westbrook, like how you kind of not to say leave him hanging high and dry, but
As far as the KD situation goes, I feel like I've said this like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. He's not gonna get a championship out of Oklahoma. We knew that. They blew their chances to get it.
This year they did.
This year they could have gotten it.
This year they blew their chances.
They could have gotten it.
Of all the chances they had it was this year.
They had a 3-1 lead. 3-1 lead, up by over 20 points.
That was my rant.
Going into the fourth quarter of the deciding game.
That's always been my rant.
Of the deciding game. That last minute of that game was sick. Right. Okay, but we're not gonna get down to specifics. We overall. We knew that they weren't gonna win a championship. He wasn't gonna win a championship at OKC. Now, so I was like, okay, he's gonna have to leave. Obviously, he's gonna have to get out of there before he starts. Maybe gonna turn into a Melo, one of the best scorers, a good player, but he's not gonna get a ring if he stays.
Melo puts himself in positions to not win.
So when he left, I was like, okay. When the season ended, I was like, his contract's up, he's gonna leave. Now, did he blindside me with this Golden State deal? Hell yes. That I don't believe he should have made that move. I don't like that move at all. Cause now his credibility goes down just a tad. It goes down.
Oh man, somebody got to make the Arthur meme. like with the hand, it's like when somebody chooses Golden State on 2K17.
But as far as him leaving Westbrook, I'm not mad at him for that. Westbrook had another year right after. I mean, I'm not mad at him for that. And let's be real, Westbrook.
I mean,
you never know what Westbrook.
I was saying like what as far as like. I guess they were saying like they were trying to like trump up the old stuff like, oh, Westbrook is a hard player to play with. He wouldn't leave because
they tried to bring
old stuff.
Beef.
Like, oh, like bro, like why are you trying to start some beef? First of all, last time I checked, Westbrook was the only player during that series who was actually doing something. Because like he said, who said it? Green said it. He said Durant gives you a quiet 35 points. Quiet. Now Westbrook, he brings that fire, that he's a lion. He's the excitement. He's the attacker. That's what he does. He is the alpha. And just like Durant, he always want to play the little brother to everybody. And that's why you never can win a ring. That's why I say you'll never win a ring with this Golden State team. Simply because that little brother mentality is gonna rub off on Golden State, and then they're not gonna win anymore until they get rid of you. So, I mean, I'm just saying that you can have a bunch of shooters on the squad, but overall, I'm just going to say defense wins all. And, hopefully somebody can dethrone this situation that you call Oklahoma City. That's called the Warriors, and give them some kind of a run for their money, and like put a shock on them. Because, if I think any team that could like put like a little scare in Golden State is going to be the Blazers. I'm just going to say that simply because they're a young squad. They've been in the playoffs now. And at the same time, they're getting better at the same time, So I'm just going to say that. Well, see, first of all, why are you talking about Evan Turner in a bad way? Because he did go to the University of Ohio State. So, and there's no good players who came out of that school anyway playing basketball. So let's be real.
Greg Oden could change the league.
All right, I'm gonna read off Haynes' top five. We got number 1, Anthony Davis.
Nobody cares about it.
2, Marcus Osborne. Well, if we didn't care, we wouldn't have asked. And if he was here, he would have put his in too. So shut up and let me read it. Get him.
What up, Haynes? Shout out my boy.
Serge Ibaka, and number 5, Kyle Gasol. Hey, he put Serge Obama.
Yeah, he mistyped. You know how you type it. You know how you type it and already going to put Obama on there when you put O something.
Yeah, that's his top 5.
Yeah, my top five is gonna be Anthony Davis, number 1, because he's doing it all by himself. That's what I don't know. I mean, sometimes I ask myself why he signed a big contract, but hey man, get your money, man.
His team was supposed
Get
to show up.
get your.
I thought that team was going to go.
Bro, who?
They had Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday was doing big things until he got traded. You thought he was going to be good. Tyreek Evans, if he could ever be consistent. And they had Eric Gordon, who was averaging 20 points a goal.
Ain't there no more?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the team was supposed to be good.
No, they're not, man. They like remind me of like one big dude with a bunch of small midgets on the team, man. That's what it looked like to me, man. Like, and you had like, what's the dude's name? Dang, what's his name? The tall white guy that was on it. No, the center, not him. No, he signed with the Rockets. Yeah, Ryan Anderson. He was like the only half decent person that was on that squad besides him. And Sheik was just, I don't know. That whole situation was bad because he was trying to run from one big man situation and ran to another big man situation and didn't even show up. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's number 1. All right, my next one is gonna be I'm gonna say David Lee, man. Number 2 is David Lee for me. The reason why I'm gonna say David Lee is because David Lee is a scrappy type of number 2. David Lee. Because he's that maverick. He's that because he's that maverick, man.
That's a high place, man.
I'm gonna put him there. You know why? Because he's always been scrappy. He's always been consistent and good. He's just not having getting enough playing time. When you do put him out there, he produces. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Injuries have got him, but when he's out there on the court, he is consistent.
But if
But if you gotta say he don't get much playing time, but when he is out there, I don't believe that deserves a number 2 spot.
I'm gonna say he's number 2. I'm gonna say he's number 2.
But it's yours though.
Yeah, number 3. What?
I'm just ready to see what these next 3 gonna be like. If that's your number 2,
LaMarcus Aldridge is number 3. You know why I put him on there? Because he was just quiet and he really didn't do too much in my eyes. He did a couple games, but he really didn't do anything. That's what I'm gonna say. My next one is gonna be, I'm gonna say Draymond Green. It's the next one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Draymond Green. I could replace him, Kevin. I could replace David Lee with him, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna say Draymond Green number 2,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put David Lee under Aldridge. And my last but not least, nobody don't give him no props.
Chris Bosh.
Nobody don't give him no favors. I'm gonna say Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
I'm gonna say Chris Bosh. Y'all gonna,
Yes, I knew it.
Even though he got the blood clot, man, but it's okay, man.
I'm about to say.
And my honorable mention is gonna be Derek Favors because he don't get nobody don't really be giving no play, but he's good. But he's always been on a suspect team.
Nah, he was always on the bench, and then he just became a starter like last year, 2 years.
No, but the deal about it is he's not like he wasn't never good. It's just they never put him out
He
there.
was behind Paul Millsap and Al.
Paul Millsap has not been on that team for like the past
He just became a starter like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, but now he's consistent. Yeah, he's producing.
He was doing his thing.
Yeah, that's my top.
Can't be mad. You sitting behind him.
I'm gonna say Draymond Green. I don't like his attitude, but I mean, I'm just talking about. We talking about playing wise. We ain't talking about anything else besides him getting. Besides him getting smacked up by somebody from Michigan State. Anyway.
We had to go back to that day for his hand. Hold on. Round 2.
Fight. So perfect.
So we good on basketball and sports for now?
Yeah.
I want to give an honorable mention to Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love. Also, Trent Richardson got cut this week from the Ravens, and I think that's all I have.
Nobody don't care about Trent Richardson. I'm tired of talking about that dude. He can't stay. He has like the Alabama running backs have this disease. It's called, and I can't talk. It's called big boyism. Like it's like you get up to the next level, and you get up there and like you get comfortable, and then when you get comfortable, you get money. When you get money, you get fat.
Trent actually lost weight.
Yeah, but he ain't in no football condition though.
Yeah, I mean it was the Browns' fault for Trent.
Oh, so it's you said it's whose fault?
Put a mic on him.
The Browns did that to Trent. They told him he wanted to be faster, and he lost all that weight, so he couldn't run people over no more. That's what happened to Trent.
Exactly why they won't ever win a championship.
Hey, hold up. We under new management. Got a black coach, black quarterback, receiver smoking weed. We built to win today.
I don't care what none of that look like. The Browns will never win a championship.
We're going to beat the Steelers twice this year.
You won't because you didn't last year.
No.
All right, so music.
Yeah.
What we got on
All right, I'm gonna, even though I don't like going off of this, but this is like the only one that's actually favorable to like be somewhat consistent or somewhat accurate. That's why I wish Tron was here, but he couldn't make it. But we're gonna say this: the right now the top 10 albums right now, like from starting 2016 to up to now. Or I just say top 10. I want to say top 5. Yeah, because I want to say top 5. Let's say this right now. The albums that are out now. What do you think? As in, we're gonna stop from 1 through 5. I'm gonna say Chance the Rapper, Coloring Book, Gucci Mane's Everybody Looking. I'm even gonna throw Beyonce's Lemonade in there. Yeah. Views from Drake. Yep.
You got to give Drake his props.
No. I'm just naming out albums. Like I'm just naming out albums. You just give me a take on what I just said. Blank Face from Schoolboy Q. Was it Bobby what?
Bobby Tarantino.
Tarantino from Logic, and I'm gonna say Isla from Kevin Gates.
You ain't go put that Flatbush out there. You go put that ASAP Ferg out there. You ain't put the Life of Pablo out there.
Life Pablo, just dude, I'm gonna name it. Let's keep naming. What do you want me to do?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, you saying we get top 5? Yeah.
I'm just name an album that you like. Your top 5 of this year. Let's say it that way. How about? I'm just naming out albums.
All right. So I got Coloring Book in no
Respect.
no particular order.
And you gotta have a number. No, why? No, you have to. What?
That's hard. It's different. It's
The
different.
Coloring Book, Flatbush Zombies. All right, this is the order. Coloring Book, Flatbush Zombies.
Oh no.
The Life of Pablo.
Okay.
What was the other one? ASAP Ferg album was cold.
It was.
No Drake.
Hell, I did not like Views, man.
No
I
bad.
did not like. I got 3 songs off of Views, and 2 of them was on the radio.
You want a little dirt?
What about that Untitled by Kendrick?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one too.
That was this.
Yes, that was.
It was this year.
I gotta put that at number 3. Number 4.
And that's for you, Polici.
I gotta put that at number 4 behind Life of Pablo, Coloring Book, and Flatbush Zombies.
Okay. So what about you, Wilson?
I can't say a top 5, but I would say this. Views. If I was to have top 5, I would definitely put that in there. I mean, Drake still did his thing with that. Let's be real. He still did his thing on that. He still did his thing. I probably wouldn't put it on shuffle and let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. Honestly, that would put it in. It was a good
I
album.
wouldn't listen to it again.
It was a good album. But you know how we do. Like we find a good album. Like you put that shit on shuffle and then you don't have to hit next. You just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's not one of those albums. But I haven't heard the Flatbush one yet. I actually need to look into that. Kevin Gates kind of starting to sound repetitive to me, honestly. He still got hits, but it's starting to sound repetitive. Let's see. Life of Pablo, great album. That man's a genius. Let's just be real. He's a genius when it comes down to the music. And my boy Gucci, he's back home.
Lamar.
He is not a clone. He's in the zone. It's Gucci. You always gotta love Gucci, no matter what.
Way back.
From Brother Haynes, we got Coloring Book, The Life of Pablo. What is that? Isla?
Yeah.
Untitled and Views.
Okay. Well, what about you? What about you, Brother Smith?
He also said that J. Cole had an album.
It'll be number 1.
Oh, of course, we all know that.
Light skins gotta stick together.
But honestly, I only got 4 because I don't listen to like Flatbush Zombies for real. I mean, I mess with Schoolboy Q, but I don't really listen to him that often. So it'd be Kendrick, Chance, Kanye, and there was one more. I don't know if I'll put Views on there, but Views was a good album. So, I mean, it'd probably be number 4. That's it. I listened to it. It was okay. I wouldn't listen to it.
I'm good.
That one dance.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't make one dance for real. Especially when it hit that one part. Oh.
Mine is The Best of BB King is number 1. I'm gonna say that. R.I.P. to BB King. That's number 1. Number 2. Oh, okay, all right. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you can protest to it, Ed. BB King's the best one. Him and Bobby Blue playing. That's the best album that came out. Forget everybody else's album. That BB King and Bobby Blue playing album was the best album that came out. It's better than any album I ever heard in my life. No, I said BB King and Bobby Blue Bland album they put out together was a great album. I'm gonna say that. Number 1, I'm just gonna put that album out there because nobody else is talking about it. All right, I'm gonna say this. Coloring Book's number 1 for me because I like Chance and I think it was a pretty good album. Life Pablo.
We are biased.
No, because it's a good album, man. No, it's a good album. I mean, when you say, "Oh, well, I can't be biased. I don't like Chance," you know what I mean? No, I mean he had a good. That was a good album. That was the first time it was actually like somewhat commercial. You want to say? Can you?
The rest of the stuff's gonna probably be like that, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you already came out mainstream like that. You ready ride the wave. Keep riding it. Don't fall off. You're gonna be like Sierra. You're gonna fall off. Anyway, yeah. Next one I'm gonna say is. And see, people thought I was gonna say the Future album, but it was more like it was a mixtape that was made into an album that should have been stayed a mixtape. Yeah. That's just my opinion.
But Future is still
he's still good. But the next one is mine is Untitled by Kendrick Lamar. I like that one, even though like
especially that one song. What's that?
Yeah.
Not Levitate, but what's that other one we listened to earlier today? Number 2.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say the Gucci Man, and then I'm gonna say and Kevin Gates. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah. So that was my top 5. Coloring books. Yeah. Number 1. Yeah.
All right. So what else we got? We got this possible Kanye and Drake collab coming up. How y'all feel about that?
They got a Korean winner coming out this year. Yeah, good music. Frank Alvin's album dropping tomorrow, Friday. Hey, man,
that was a good ass album.
I say Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean.
Hey, let's.
Supposed to drop tomorrow.
All right. Since you said about this Frank Ocean, all right, man. So you said I was a homophobe. I'm not a homophobe. The deal about it is, even though, like I asked you, when you knew about the album, when you thought everybody who else thought that he was talking about a female, he was talking about a dude. Hey man, to each his own. Do what you want to do. But okay, all right.
I was not worried about it, dude.
I said, but the deal about it, I still listen to it. You still listen to his music. It's you listen to his music. You don't be like, well, I don't listen to him because he's gay. No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying like musically, sonically. Was that a good album he put out? Yes or no? Not even like viewing in any kind of view to listen to it like from track 1 to the last track. Did you like the album? Yes or no?
I liked it.
So when he comes out with this next album, will you think you'll like this next album?
Might not be as much.
I'm gonna say
honestly.
It's gonna be different because Frank Ocean has went blacked out from the media. He's been in solitude on an island somewhere for the past couple of years and just working on this album. So it's gonna be different.
He did duck off.
I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. Like I've been waiting on this album for a while now. It's supposed that came out in 2014, but we still been waiting.
Hopefully it's not like what happened with Kid Cudi.
That's not even bring that up.
Oh no, it was not. Thanks for coming about that album. He said Kid Cudi.
We got one member making his way out, so we gonna say peace out to Brother Will.
Peace, love, and happiness to all, man.
To who?
I'm out of here.
You gotta leave, bro.
Yeah, I gotta make moves, bro.
I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I mean,
it really is.
I mean, we didn't talk. I ain't got no more talking, man. Are we finished or are we done? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that, man.
There's not much to say.
For that comment right there, Drake's theme song has been pulled from HeartBreak City, and we're playing "Lose Yourself" by Eminem. Because he's gonna murder you. You did not watch 8 Mile. 8 Mile, he murdered him. His name was Clarence. He had very good parents. He got in very good school. He murdered him. He'll murder you like Clarence. Oh yeah, he gonna put out everything. No, you don't. Yeah, man, you can't do it. You can't be on Degrassi and battle Eminem. Period. Point blank. He gonna what? He gonna murder you. Yeah. So like that mean the only person who stopped Drake was the dude who shot him in the back. That's what I said.
But yeah, man, that's not gonna be a good look for Drake at all. Stay in your own lane, people. Stay in your own lane.
I want to say thank you to the shout outs to the Facebook Live recorders over here, Ed Money and yours truly, Medina.
And shout out to Birdie's wife for those delicious tacos.
Yeah, man.
Just in case he sees them.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even gonna lie, those some wonderful tacos. Thank you.
You didn't even get one, did you?
I think that's all we got for this week. So I'm B. Smith signing off.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, it's B Squared, live from underground.
And your boy McKeely, you know, I came back, slide through one more time, but I will be back with regularly. Peace.
Oh yeah, this is go ahead, Ed's Money.
It's money, baby.
And we out, man.
Word.
You know, he stopped recording.
I'm gonna ask you.